Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to tell you guys a story of what happened around me. So I had a friend who bought a handcuff in Lagos, and I borrowed a handcuff once. I'm going to say this part because I feel like to an extent I'm the one that caused some things, but okay. So I borrowed this handcuff once from him, and I used it, and I kind of told him about like the experience, how it went, and everything, and how cool it was and all. So he decides to use it for his babe, but his babe was not around. She was in Abuja while him is in Lagos. They kind of all used to meet in Port Harcourt because he and her stay in Port Harcourt, but she's not around. So he decides to use it for like a call girl he knows already because he wanted to have that same experience. However, this call girl, she's a little bit crazy, which we did not know, and we'll call her Sharashika. I will call him UC. So UC decides to call this Sharashika babe, or because they've done things before, and also he didn't really expect anything, drastic to be going on. But unfortunately, okay, so let me really just give a breakdown of this story so you understand something. So he meets the babe, right? They handcuff the babe to like a hanger, then hang the hanger on the this thing wardrobe. So she's kind of like hung to the wardrobe, and then he leaves. So it's supposed to be a three-way thing, right? It's supposed to be him, another guy, and her. So it's supposed to be a three-way thing, but I don't know. It's supposed to be a three-way thing. So either ways, they end up handcuffing her and they leave. Both of them leave. They said they were going to get drinks and stuff. So now the girl, she's on Coca-Cola because they all do Coca-Cola. So she's on Coca-Cola and she feels like I don't know. I guess because she's on Coca-Cola because they already did Coca-Cola, and I guess her tolerance level is low. So she starts feeling like that they want to use her for ritual and everything. So she kind of gets herself out of the handcuff and runs. She takes his things also. That's what's crazy. Because she takes his laptop and his speaker, and then she runs to Bunny Camp. If you guys know Bunny Camp, you know Bunny Camp in Lekki, sorry. So she runs to Bunny Camp. She tells the new people there that, oh, this guy wanted to use me for a ritual. Da, 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 da. So them, they're like, okay, tell him that he should come and pick up his laptop and his speaker so that they could catch them because they think they are ritualists. So he has to come and obviously pick up his laptop and his speaker, and then they end up holding him, and then they start beating him. They beat the life out of this nigga. You guys know military people's beating now. They flogged their back. Damn, his back was with mark. I felt so. Knowing that, I felt so bad for him. So, however, she ends up like however, they beat him. Then one of the main top guy was like, okay, let him ask this guy a question. Like, what really is going on here? They say you're a ritualist. You don't look like a ritualist, but at the same time, because of the way I was talking and everything. But at the same time, this girl came with handcuff. What's going on? So then he explains to them that this girl and him, they've been knocking phone, but he wanted to just try something funny. And so then they call the girl and they're like, okay, what's going on? This guy said he has done this with you. And then this girl accepts. So she's like, yeah, that they've done things before and all, but like she's not, she's just like, she was afraid, like she just understand why they handcuffed her and left her, and she just felt like that. But then like, so the military guy's like, oh, but then if you've done things with this guy multiple times, like, do you really think he's doing it? But then again, everybody on their own wish to be safe at all. But you've slept in his house multiple times. If he wanted to do this thing, don't you think he would have done it? Is it now? But okay. So everybody's obviously trying to listen to her and everything. So then this girl now says, so everybody's trying to listen to her and everything. So the military guy decides that, okay, you know what, instead of putting this as a military thing, because military people are just beating him up, honestly, him and his friend up, that let him just send them straight to police station in Ikoyi. So they send him to police station in Ikoyi, and that's when shit gets crazy. Man. Whew. Shit gets crazy because tell me why when they get arrested to Ikoyi, right, they're like, okay, finally at least the beating will stop, right? Police people are like, okay, yeah, they take his phone, they take his things, they give him the opportunity to call. Military people didn't give him the opportunity to call anybody. So they give him the opportunity to call. He calls the people that he could call so that they could bail him out, because they start to realize that this whole thing is not making sense. I don't think he was trying to this thing. I just think he was just trying to be kinky, and he was wrong for it. Even though he feels like, she could have removed herself, but you should have just removed that, you get, just so you don't put yourself in this kind of situation. But anyway, he ends up giving them the handcuff. This handcuff has gone. Police has collected it. And then he had to call some people to get some money. Now, as I was trying to get the money for like I think some days, the girl's mom comes. Oh, she's all like, "You're very stupid, all of you." Blah, blah, blah. So this is when the mommy now started realizing her daughter is in control. This girl comes, she'll ask people for money for him because she also knows people that he knows. Like, you don't understand. She'll get her money, she'll buy him bread and Fanta. Guy, I feel like this should happen to married men. Now it's married men are cheating. Oh my, it should happen to you guys. But anyway, so she get bread and Fanta. She'll now come, she'll like, my baby. Now this is where she gets crazy. Bro, there's somebody in that cell that knows the babe. And the person was like, Karashika, Sharashika. You still they do this thing? Meaning she be doing this shit. Like, literally, that means you do this thing. You accuse people of doing something to you and then they arrest them. Because guys, like, you still be doing this thing. Hi, just say you go, don't change. Because this girl, you guys, she's visited, they're there for like 3 days. She's coming each and every day. She's like, oh, my baby, my lord, that's my boyfriend. Oh, she's telling the police people, bro. She's like, that's my boyfriend. She's like, that's my boyfriend. That, oh, people don't treat my boyfriend anyhow. The mom, like, obviously, mom, she starts slapping the girl because it's like, what the fuck? Like, is there something mentally wrong with you? You just made all of us come. I've arrested these people. I've done these things. Like, bro, it was so embarrassing. Like, it's so sad that they had to still release themselves because police, gave their own reason why they could arrest them and blah 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 blah. So to release themselves, they have to still. And also because she's pressing charges, so it was kind of like a thing where you have to pay. Even though they're not paying her that money, but anyway, because she's pressing charges and everything, so he had to just pay the money. Bro, tell me why. This girl, when they finally pay the money and they're like, okay, they're going and everything, this girl is mad sad. She's like angry that they're releasing. She's like, why are they releasing them? Daddy, she dropped the case. She didn't drop the case. Why are they releasing them? Hey! I was like, well, it's good for you, man. It's good for you, man. You should be able to do this. I mean, I told you about an experience. And you chose to go with a call girl. You could have waited for your babe. But you wanted to do the call girl. And now look at what the call girl is giving you. Yo, you guys, that just is so sweet. Like, I'm not going to... I don't want to use it so that these seven people uploaded. It is so sweet. Oh my God. I'm like... man, I mean, it is so crazy. Like, just be careful in this life. That's all I'm going to say. Just be careful because you don't know who is who, and some people are crazy. Some people just like target you for nothing. I really don't know why she targeted him. I feel like maybe there's something that he didn't do for her when she wanted it or something. I think she asked him for something and he didn't do that thing, so I think that's why she just targeted him. Because to this day, I don't understand why she did that thing. I don't understand why she wanted him to beat him like that. I don't know why she went to military. You get it? Why did she go to police, low key? Why did the military have to be the one to take him to police? Why didn't you just go straight to police? Why did you go straight to military? It's like you want to beat this shit out of this nigga. Like, you want him to beat. So, guy, I don't even know. Because only the fact that, like. So, yeah, I feel like moral of this story is be careful what you're doing and make sure that you're doing it with somebody that, like, it's not going to fuck you up.